This is the Patch Podcast, sports, recreation, and entertainment all in one place. Strap in, turn it up, and let's get into it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of the Patch Podcast. Alongside Bart, Danny, Rich is in the studio this week. I am Moog. Gentlemen, Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to all.
And to the fathers that have not been a biological father, but have raised.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a bunch of good ones out there.
I'll tell you what, you don't have to be a biological father to be a father because my son is adopted.
Amen. You're a good man, Moog.
True that, Moogie Moog.
He just wanted a pat on the back, and I'm going to give you a pat on the back there, Moogie boy.
He needs one.
Hey, I've not been fortunate enough to have kids, but I've had 2 or 3 that I've had phone calls today. Wish me a happy Father's Day because I've been involved with their life, you know.
Okay, I know it's Father's Day, but I got a story to tell about a Mother's Day story. We had Mother's Day meals at my grandma and grandpa Jones's house. It's been a long time ago. They've been passed away for quite a while now. So, everybody's saying, hey, happy Mother's Day. The people walking to all the mothers walking in. And I walk up to one of my aunts and I said, happy Mother's Day. And she goes, happy Mother's Day to you too. And that's the honest to God's
Is there
truth.
something you're not telling us here, Bart?
No, she was a little bit.
Natties?
Sounds like somebody may have had too many cocktails there at the get-together.
No, there was no drinking involved.
So that elevator didn't go all the way.
Okay, I got you.
All the way to the top.
Gotcha.
Yep,
Stopped
she
at the
was
first
a
floor.
slice of bread short of a full loaf.
You know, we all have some of them in our family.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We do indeed. Well, again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers listening to the Patch Podcast
She's fine now.
all around the United States. What are we going to talk about, boys?
Last week was a good week. Last weekend, I should say. I was able to speak last weekend from DC. I was there for the fights, talked to y'all before I got in the gate, and man, what a weekend it was. UFC Freedom 250 did not disappoint. Every fight in that card was a knockout. Probably one of the best cards I've ever seen in any UFC fight, and the opportunity just to be there with my son to see that, it was amazing. Justin Gaethje, the fight of the night, last one. I don't know if you've seen the guy's face, but I don't know if you guys watched it or not. Did you watch all those, Bart?
I
those
did.
Fights?
I loved it. It was good.
They should have stopped the fight the round before, and he wanted to go on. He couldn't see then. They said broke both orbital sockets in his eyes. Ended up lasting the next round, and his brother, who's in his corner, threw in the towel and stopped the fight. Man, it was awesome.
I saw that fight, the last fight, because I was waiting for Paramount Plus to upload all the fights, but I saw the one that they had uploaded, and wow, yeah, he was pretty much beat to a pulp.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
And speaking of UFC, we're here next weekend. We'll have MMA fighter coming on. Zach Cadillac Davis will be here.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
I'll have him bring his chains. We'll get pictures made with him.
Heck
Okay.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Cool.
Where's he from, Dan? Do you know?
I want to say Marion.
Marion?
It might be Carterville.
Okay.
He's from here. He's a laborer. He works labor's hall.
Okay.
This will be his last fight.
Really?
He's had the championship a couple times. I believe he's fighting for the championship this upcoming time.
Nice.
But he's going to retire after this fight, supposedly.
yeah.
We'll see.
We'll tune in the next week and find out more.
Yeah.
Mhm. We had a local West Frankfort boy fought his first mixed martial arts event the other day and had a 7-second knockout.
Oh, Cade.
Cade
Yeah,
Patterson,
Cade.
man, that was
That a boy, Cade.
that was
Would
pretty.
have never figured that
No,
sitting in the
no.
booth with that boy.
I was actually
You got to watch out for the quiet ones.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
true.
I was sitting there on Facebook, scrolled. I said, Cade Patterson with a 7-second. I was like, Cade fought, and I watched the video, and he fought.
Yeah.
That kid swung and he ducked and punched him one time in the face, and that was it. And
then
threw his
just went
mouthpiece
to
in.
throwing. And
Yeah.
then threw his mouthpiece. Yeah.
Got him down on the ground and hammer fisted him a few times, and that was it. I was like, man,
Well,
that's pretty sweet.
You guys were talking about, with MMA and our guest next week. Those that have been listening to the podcast know that I'm headed out to Vegas next week. I'm hopefully, fingers crossed, going to try to get a tour of the UFC Apex Training Center there in Las Vegas. It's about 7 minutes from driving from my hotel.
So here's the thing. I wasn't at the White House. There was only like 5,000 people at the White House fight. So you had the White House there. Basically, the road's blocked off, and then the White House lawn sits behind it. There was about 80,000 of us there for these fights with like 8 huge screens and a big stage. Me and Colin got there early enough. We were front row right by the stage. So when a fighter won, they would walk across the street and have them come up on the stage. So we were like right there by all the interviews and everything. And it was cool.
Cool.
Yeah, really looking forward to our MMA guest next week. So definitely tune in for that.
So Logan Paul on Saturday last week, he did his Impulsive. It's a YouTube show that he does live there on stage in front of us. And I watched the episode a couple of days ago when I got home. We're actually on the episode. They pan the camera and you can see us on there.
Huh.
It's the same picture that we actually made the USA Today newspaper, and it was pretty cool. Those Paul boys are something else anyway. But
Yeah.
like or hate them, it was cool to be there. You know.
Well, gee, Rich, you're becoming just a regular national superstar. They're going to make you join SAG-AFTRA, which is like the Actors and American and Federation of Television and Radio.
You know what it is.
You'll be an extra.
You know what it is, Moog. He's part of the Patch podcast. Everybody wants
That's what it is.
pizza.
Yeah, Bart was giving me a
Exactly.
hard time. Did you wear your shirt? Did you wear your shirt?
Yeah,
I'm like,
he
oh
wasn't-
man.
he didn't-
That's
he didn't
free
wear-
advertising.
I know,
Rich,
I
you just
should've.
screwed up.
I know.
You know what? He didn't have his he didn't have his shirt on nor his free flag.
And I'm getting my hat now too.
Yeah, he's getting his hat today.
Yeah, I should have brought the flag with me though. Could have flown
Yeah, if
that.
he would have brought the flag
Yeah,
and
right-
held
right
it
there
up
over the front fence.
I know.
right there, that would have been free advertising.
Go back.
I'll go
There you
back.
go, Rich.
Wait, I bet they don't have another one.
Yeah, I guarantee
500
you.
Freedom Fest 500.
I won't be around for that probably.
Yeah,
either.
we'll be dead. No, what we'll do is we'll send Rich out to Vegas when they have their
Hey, there we go.
their UFC fights,
There
and
we
he
go.
can just go in the studio and hold up the banner, and they can zoom in. They were doing that yesterday. There was a fighter, UFC fights. A guy was wearing a St. Louis Cardinals baseball hat and holding up one of those signs that said New Zealand because he was from New Zealand. He was fighting light heavyweight. He's 5-0 in the UFC.
It's kind of like
And from
NFL
New
games.
Zealand.
You got the John 316 guy in the end zone. I could hold up the Patch podcast there at
There
UFC
you go.
fights.
There we go.
Maybe we'll send this a Patch podcast with Zach and have him wear it over his shirt. Wear it
There we
over.
go. Hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We might have to ask him that next week.
He probably wants some money for it.
Probably. We'll get him tattooed with the Patch podcast tattoo. What else we
Yeah.
got?
Southern Illinois Raceway held this weekend wing sprints. It was the Engler Machine and Tool High Banks Hustle. They had over 90 plus entries.
Wow.
Wow.
People from all over the country. Braxton Bush,
Mhm.
Kyle Bush's son, the late Kyle Bush's son was there. He finished, I saw where he'd finished 16th on Friday night.
How old is he?
11.
11. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, 11 years old
Wow.
running against these guys.
Crazy.
But the winner was Jeffrey Newell, $12,500 payday.
Where was
Too
this at?
shabby.
This is-
Marion.
Marion, east of Marion, Southern Illinois Raceway.
I didn't know
13
Southern Illinois Raceway even existed.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
it's been there a
it's
long
been there
time.
it's been there quite a while.
That's
They used
nice.
they race every Saturday night. Local guy here, Matt Filkins.
Kyle Melvin.
He's Kyle started into it, but Matt's won. I think Matt's won the track championship there for what he runs.
Yeah.
The last 4 or 5 years. But yeah, they had that there. Like I said, 90 plus entries. They started on Thursday and ended last night. Then the Oasis had, I want to say, the ballpark had their softball tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was like 18, 19 teams involved in that.
It's a busy place.
They had Jackal.
Oh yeah.
So Marion was a pretty busy place yesterday.
Yeah, it was. What you
All
got
right.
going on, Moog?
Cardinals are out of town. They got spanked in game 1 on Thursday and then lost on Friday. I'm shocked that they took off on a Saturday.
Yeah, that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
That Major League Baseball, even though they're in KC, why Major League Baseball would give up a Saturday
That's kinda
event,
wild.
it just doesn't make much sense, and then come back for a Sunday.
Father's Day weekend, maybe they gave him a day. I don't know.
Just kind of strange. And
I seen where they all the St. Louis Cardinals visited the Negro League Museum there in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because right there at the Negro League Museum, Kansas City has their training facility. And my son, who graduated from Kansas Christian College, they allow their baseball team to play their games, their college games, there at that training facility built by the Kansas City Royals. So they allow them to use their multiple outdoor fields as well as their indoor fields for training, which is real slick, real nice setup. Next weekend is the NHL draft. You guys all know I'm a hockey nut.
Oh, yeah.
And NHL draft coming up starting on Friday. I know Blues have a couple of picks. I'm going to predict winger Jordan Kyrou will be traded. I've heard a lot of different rumors flying around the NHL, Kyrou being on the out. You know, they always have the rumors about Robert Thomas, but Robert Thomas is going nowhere. He's going to be the next captain of the St. Louis Blues next year, is my prediction. Go Blues. I'm a diehard Blues fan.
Sweater do you have on right now?
I actually have the 2019 Stanley Cup champion sweater, the one that right after they won the cup. It was the Ryan O'Reilly sweater.
Nice.
I have another jersey where they played the New Year's Eve game for the NHL that next year that they have. I actually have
Sweater.
the original away jersey. Yes, the sweater, jersey, sweater.
It's like calling a wrestling singlet a uniform.
Exactly.
You just don't say that.
Or play wrestling.
Yeah, we don't play that.
You know, in Canada, it's about the organization.
Change the subject, but we're going to be talking about this sometime. Is it too early to talk about upcoming high school sports? I know we touched on it a little
We're
bit
getting
ago.
there. They just ended baseball, so
Yeah, I know we got football coming around the corner. Frankfurt's looking to have a good team.
they should
And,
have a real good team. Matter of fact, whenever I was in the hospital, I got into an argument with a guy.
Oh, did you really?
He's from
Yeah,
DuQuoin.
Oh,
there,
okay.
there you go, Danny. Argue. That's not a good time to
That's
argue.
good for your heart.
Well, the other guy had a heart attack too.
Oh.
So I mean, yeah, we both in there. I mean, hell, no, you know how you have the curtains,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and
It could have been
Yeah.
called the Cardiac Podcast. There you go.
the guy, his buddies come in and he was blowing and going on how great DuQuoin was. I'm like, yeah, you guys got a gift from West Frankfurt last year. He said, we beat you guys. I said, in overtime because we couldn't score the ball. Boy, my curtain pulls back and he looks at me and he goes, well, I guess you're from West Frankfurt. Yeah, I was there. Was you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't beat us. We give the ball game to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have we're gonna have a special guest on the show when it gets closer to football season. I go to church with the new offensive coordinator or offensive line coordinator for West Frankfurt, and he's been working with him in the gym. Hey, he's throwing a pretty bold prediction out there this year. He honestly thinks, guys, with the talent that Frankfurt has and with the building that they're doing in the off season, that they could go undefeated this year.
It's going to be
That
tough.
West Frankfurt
I
would
know
go
A lot of road games this year.
if
Yeah,
they're-
I saw that too.
5 road games.
I saw that
and
too. I know
4 in a row.
And the last
Last four.
4,
Yep,
and you're looking at DuQuoin, Nashville, Benton.
Yep.
Sparta.
those are your big ones.
They have 2 home games at home. They start out the season
Sparta's
at
the
home.
last
home.
game.
Thought Sparta would be the third. Last year was the third game.
No, we played them here last game of the year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So
Oh,
what's-
yeah. I remember because that head coach
Oh,
of
it was
Sparta
Chester. It was Chester. It was Chester that we played third game.
Yeah,
Chester. You're
yeah,
right. It was
yeah.
Chester.
Chester was a real close
because
one. We
that
ended up-
Sparta coach was not happy with
They had that real fast kid on their team.
us
Yeah.
scoring. Well,
Mhm.
we drove the ball and
Oh, I remember that.
down the field, and of course that was kind of unsportsmanlike with Hefner dunking it on the goal post.
Right, right.
Yeah.
The bonehead.
What's their best record?
9-0.
Yeah, they went 9-0 back in
Twice.
Two. Oh, was it 02? Yeah. That was
02
back
and
in-
04.
04, I think.
That was back in the
02
Ryan,
and
was that
04.
back in the Ryan Patton days? And
Ryan
the
Patton
Daniel
was,
Jewett.
Well,
Yeah.
Ryan Patton was a sophomore whenever they went 02.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then they went, or whenever they went 9-0 in 02. And then in 04, his senior year, they went 9-0.
Went undefeated in the regular season and lost to that team 6 miles to the north.
That
at
first
home.
that 02 game, I was
First round.
And they were
Oh.
5-4 going in.
They were.
And I
They
was
were.
sitting, I was right there because that's whenever you could park on the field, sitting right there. That kid fell down in the end zone, and the ball hit him in the numbers and bounced up 3 foot
Mhm.
and bounced right back on his chest.
Yeah.
Neither of those two teams went past the first round of the playoffs, right?
No.
Well, Benton did because.
Ben-
Yeah,
Oh, you're
Ben-
talking about Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. No,
Two
no,
Frankfurt.
both those
Yeah,
teams got
the
beat.
Frankfurt, the two Frankfurt 9-0 teams. I remember back in '86, we weren't expected to do squat coming off an 0-9 season, and then we made the playoffs, got to the third round, and got beat by DuQuoin.
Now you go back in the early 70s when my dad played. My dad graduated in 73, but he was on the team with Leonard Hopkins a couple years prior. Was it 71?
71.
I think
whatever.
they went
Yep.
undefeated regular season too, but then they always give up that one for the Turkey Day game.
Yeah.
And they didn't have playoffs and stuff back then.
Yeah.
So
Well, that 86 was the first year we went to the playoffs.
right,
playoffs,
right.
yes.
So I mean, you could go back
Correct.
there and some of those teams too. I mean,
they were South 7 champs back then.
they were. South 7 back then was
That was
the conference.
Yes.
Actually, '84 was the last year of the Turkey Day game.
4 was
84.
okay.
Yeah, that was with like Gene
Yeah,
Ernest Coast.
Since
And,
'86, has West Frankfort won a playoff game?
Yes.
Yes.
They won one in 2007.
Who would have been on that team?
Matt Eater, Matt Brown, Nick Wilburn.
Okay, with Nick.
They beat Vandalia at Vandalia.
Okay.
Did they lose their second round game?
Yes. They lost to Columbia, I believe, at home.
86, that was a really good team.
I love that
they
team.
You figure '86, the basketball team
That was Dwayne Summers.
would state. Dwayne Summers, Tom Pulaski
Yep.
was phenomenal with athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was a
Other
you
than
know,
Luke.
I went to the sectional tournament in high school in IHSA speech and acting.
You know why?
To the
You
sectional
know
tournament.
one reason they did so good because Mook.
Yeah, I had to have tape and cleats. I
Atomic
had to
Bomb.
have- Oh, well, no, it was called analgesic, not atomic bomb. Back then, it was called analgesic.
It was still Atomic Bomb.
Atomic bomb.
Yeah.
And it was, boy, that stuff. Whew.
Now they got Tiger Balm. That's pretty.
Yeah.
I'd done that at a summer camp. I had Lance Brown, Andy.
Put that. In
I was the only senior, and I slipped into their dorm rooms, and because they were making fun of me, I had shin splints, so I'd go down early and have to atomic bomb my knees up, and then get on a freaking treadmill or bike. You know, here I am going to be a senior, and I've got these incoming freshmen. You know, little smart alecks.
Go Greenies.
So I put all.
I'd be
their
one of them
chops.
too.
You know, if you would have been there, you would have got it.
I played baseball. I didn't go basketball camp during summer.
Yeah.
Well,
only to the one in town.
Oh yeah.
I filled theirs up with
Oh man.
just a little light rub.
now, here's the thing. I remember because I used to have keys to every locker during football and basketball. And sometimes when, because I was the basketball manager before Coach Lee arrived in 86. And sometimes when certain players would, try to pick on Moog, I thought about taking some of that atomic bomb analgesic and, putting it to where would make them feel very uncomfortable.
Oh, I did.
Didn't
bother me one bit.
I almost did. And Bart's uncle stopped me.
Let's just say that the punishment was
Was
worth watching because I had Coach Lee, which at that time the coaches could not coach.
Yeah.
And then Dwayne Summers was our coach. He was our student coach.
Yeah.
And Dwayne kind of looked at me and he said, "Do you have anything to do with that?" And I said, "I'm teaching these youngsters a lesson." He goes, puts his arm around me and he says, "Yep." He says, and the big man, he points over to Lee. Lee's fuming. He said, "Told me to teach you a lesson." So let's just say I got to run quite a bit, but it was. And Lee looked at me and he goes, "Was it worth it?" And I said, "I'd do it again."
Shin splints, huh? Go run.
Yeah. Well, once you got them loose, you were fine.
Yeah.
But boy, whenever you stop.
Speaking of basketball, we were just talking about the new rule going into effect this year for the IHSA 35-second shot clock starting this season. For the boys and the girls, varsity only. But we were talking about it a little bit before we started. Danny, what's your thoughts on that?
I'm an old school guy. What that clock does there is take away the Kurt Reed style of basketball. You're not, unless you get a team that can't score.
Right.
And there might be, and I'm not knocking the female side of the game, but there will be some teams that will struggle scoring. It will speed the game up.
It will.
You're 13 to 14 games anymore. You won't see that. One of the things that I kind of disagree with IHSA on, especially in the times that we are in, you have some of these communities that do not have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You get a small 1A school. I'm not going to call anybody out, because some of these 1A schools have more money than 3A schools.
Right.
Let's face it. But if you do not have your shot clock in place, you cannot host a varsity game. You have to go to the opposing team. If that opposing team does not have a shot clock, then the home team, the true home team, has to forfeit that game. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
And
it says it doesn't have to be mounted on the goal. It can be on the wall by it, but still, you have to have somebody run that too. You have to run cables to the score table. There's going to be some schools probably have a table sitting underneath it because they can't run the wires to this. You know what I mean? You're going to run into that.
And there you're going to have two different shot clocks.
Yeah.
Like if you can't run that to coordinate them two shot clocks, then you're going to have two. One of them might say 30, one of them might say 24. You're going to have a lot of, it's new era in high school basketball.
I think some of these referees are going to struggle with it too. The shot clock call, watching this, something else they got to watch too.
I think eventually they're going to have somebody video the game also and have replay.
It's going to come down to it one of these days.
Yeah.
But they're wanting, I agree with you 100%, but playing devil advocate, they're wanting to speed these games up. And just like in Major League Baseball and all this other, they want to speed this game up. They want to speed
Major League Baseball's got it down pat now.
They do.
But when they're looking for a call at the plate or or on the
Exactly.
bases,
Still gotta call
it
New
takes
York.
too long.
Here's
I'm
the thing.
for it and I'm against it.
I'm the same way.
My whole thing is that, Rich, you said something about running cables from the clock to under the board. Is it possible that some of these clocks will be on Bluetooth
Possibly
technology
to tie into each other, but then you have the chance of the Bluetooth losing
connection?
being connected.
Frankfurt's already hooked up.
But
but just like with you,
but they've had 2 or 3 years to do this.
Frankfurt's their front scoreboard.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
the advertisements and stuff.
Right.
That's what I'm not an electrician. They had an eye that went to.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody run into that,
Yeah.
it was off.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Mhm.
done. So if you do something like that,
You always got to have a backup.
You're
for
going to
it.
have. I'm satisfied that 99% of the schools are going to have it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like Thompsonville. They're redoing their floor
Mhm.
this year to put one in. It's an added cost.
Did the IHSA give any of these schools money to help?
No,
No.
Not a dime.
no. The IHSA is not going to give money. They want
No.
money.
Well, I didn't know. I mean,
But
something
I'm
like, something
I'm
like
surprised
that.
they're not finding the schools if they don't have a shot clock.
And that
Right,
would
right.
surprise me either.
Yeah.
To kind of go along with that shot clock, when IHSA finalized and said, yes, we're going to do this in the 26-27
Mhm.
school season.
Yeah.
Indiana says, well, you're crazy. We're not doing it.
Indiana, one of the states of basketball. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So
Indiana still just have one class system, or have they went to two now?
I'm not sure on that.
I've not looked it up in so long.
So is the sole purpose of this to speed up the game,
It's
or is it to
that's
get
what they're
to get
wanting.
players ready for the college level? Because
Well,
you know, and I know down here
now
you got a handful that's going to go to the next level.
Let's exactly.
So,
I
you
mean,
know what I mean?
you're going to have very few that's
Yeah,
going to
we've been
go
blessed
to the next level.
We've been blessed the last few years with some pretty good basketball
They've got
players.
4
from around
classes.
Right, but think about it from a state level though.
Yeah.
If you're talking,
here. It's probably
there
catered
are a
to
lot of
the-
basketball players that come out of the state of Illinois.
right.
a lot of
Well,
great
it's to
basketball
try. Also, I can understand part of it is to try to put more people in the seats.
More exciting.
More exciting because it's going to be a
Up-tempo.
run and gun basketball. They're trying to stay up with the college game. They're trying
Mhm.
to stay up with the pro game.
It's going to hurt some teams.
It's going to hurt.
It's going to take some adjusting for sure.
I would love, and I might try this week to get a hold of Coach Lee and
See what he thinks.
see what he thinks about it. And knowing
Sure.
him the way he is,
I ain't gonna like it.
See if you get. See,
now, Big Low, song. I can tell you right now, I think it's going to be good for the game.
see if you can record
I
that
can
if you
hear.
talk to him.
I would love to. I would love to run up there and to like just like with Kurt Reed.
Mhm.
I mean, there were times that
Oh yeah.
hey, they would score right off the bat, get a steal, and
Hold the ball.
if you
Come and guard
did,
me.
if you didn't come and guard him,
They're going to hold it.
they'd hold it for
Yep.
8 minutes,
Yep.
7.5. I mean, that's that style of play. And there's times in a high school game, to where I could see holding the ball.
Mhm.
Even to this day.
Have they instituted that? I know we've talked about coming up for basketball. Do you think that they're going to move towards implementing that in baseball in terms of
No, not in high school.
Not in high school baseball.
I don't
just,
think
Just
so.
for the simple fact is, biggest part of your high school baseball teams, your high school and softball teams, they don't make any money
Mhm.
because they don't charge
Right.
to get into watch them play.
Plus, they only play 7 innings anyway.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with more of the Patch Podcast after this.
For feed, garden supplies, pet supplies, and everyday hardware, make Big O Farm and Garden in Thompsonville your first spot. Friendly service, hometown values, and the products you need all in one place. Stop by Big O Farm and Garden today. Big O Farm and Garden, your hometown store in Thompsonville. Ready for your next ride? Visit Bill Gladich Honda in West Frankfort. From Honda motorcycles and ATVs to side-by-sides and lawn equipment, they've served Southern Illinois for over 80 years. Plus, enjoy no dock fees and no hidden fees. Visit GladichHonda.com today. Bill Gladich Honda, where Southern Illinois rides. Ready for a great night? Head to Sea Tavern in West Frankfort. Enjoy cold drinks, gaming, pool, darts, and a friendly hometown atmosphere. Sea Tavern on Main Street. Good friends, good times. See you tonight. Looking for family fun? Head to West Frankfort Bowl. Whether it's league night, open bowling, birthday parties, or a night out with friends, there's always fun waiting at West Frankfort Bowl. Roll in today and let the good times roll. West Frankfort Bowl, where Southern Illinois comes to play. Start your day the sweet way at Dixie Cream Donut Shop in West Frankfort. Fresh donuts, delicious pastries, hot coffee, and hometown hospitality have made Dixie Cream a Southern Illinois tradition since 1955. Stop by today and taste the difference. Dixie Cream Donut Shop, fresh every day, made with hometown pride. Building, fixing, or remodeling? Make Red Robin Home Center in West Frankfort your first stop. From lumber, tools, paint, plumbing, and electrical supplies to trusted brands like Milwaukee and DeWalt. They've got what you need. Stop in today at Red Robin Home Center in West Frankfort. Red Robin Home Center, helping Southern Illinois build.
This is The Patch, sports, recreation, and entertainment.
All right, let's kind of segue. You know, we've talked a lot of different sports activities that have been going on. Let's talk about the top 5 sports movies. Throw
That's
some
tough.
out, and then we'll pick our top 5. So whomever
tough.
wants to start.
Oh boy.
All right, how many you want to throw out there? I mean, there's
Oh, we got to
several.
throw out a bunch. You quit looking. You got
I'm
to do
just-
this off the top of your
I'm
head.
just looking too, just checking my memory here.
Just throw out your favorite.
So there's a bunch of
sports
different
movie.
sports too. So that's what makes it tough.
Well, I'll tell you mine, and
Go
you
ahead,
guys
throw
know
it out
my.
there.
I already know what yours is. I guarantee it.
All right, guess, Bart.
I bet you it has to do with hockey.
It does.
Miracle.
It does.
Miracle.
Miracle.
Nope. Nope.
What?
Nope.
really?
Mighty
Mighty
Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. 1, 2, 3,
No.
4, 5.
Mighty Ducks 65. No, it's not Mighty Ducks either. I'm going way back. It's called Slapshot.
Oh,
Okay. Slap shot. Yeah. Okay.
got you, Moog.
Well,
That
I
is the
can't,
best hockey. That is the best hockey movie of all time.
I can't vote on
No,
that
no.
one because I've never seen
I've
it.
never seen it either.
Well, I've got one.
Yep.
The Natural.
Ooh.
Dun-dun.
Good one.
Robert
Redford.
Redford. Robert Redford.
Robert
Yep.
Redford.
That's a good one too.
Field of Dreams.
Field of
Field
Dreams.
of Dreams.
Kevin Costner.
I'm gonna throw this one out there. And you guys,
There was another sports movie that he was in called The Love of the Game.
Yes.
Oh, that's
That
That,
was-
that was a romantic comedy.
It was
though.
good,
We're
though.
not comedy,
It
but
was
that was
good, though.
that was a romance thing.
Yeah,
About,
that's kind of what I'm saying. That's kind of a border. I don't know if that was so much of a sports movie.
yeah, we
other
cut
than-
that now.
how about 42? Jackie Robinson.
Ooh, that was a
That
good movie.
That was a good
That
movie.
was a good movie.
61. That HBO movie
Yes.
with about
Oh yeah. About the is that
had
the
Barry
home-
Pepper in it.
Yep.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is about the
Big
Roger
Barry,
Maris. That's
Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle, yeah.
Yep. Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris.
Roger
Oh,
Maris is who beat it.
Correct.
All right, we could throw this out there too, and I'm going to be that guy. It's not a real, it's a fictional character, but it is a sports movie. Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
Rocky
Okay.
1 through 500.
Oh, they're all good.
They
but,
are.
But
They are.
I got to go with Rocky 4 though when he fights
Yeah.
the Russian. I don't know.
What
Must
about-
break you.
Bull Durham.
There you
Bull
go.
Durham,
Durham.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
Hoosiers.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's a number
Yeah,
one.
that's
You know,
gotta
I mean,
be-
that's
that-
just that's a given.
that's so good.
And
I
to
don't
give
know
you
if that's
something
number
on
one.
You don't
I
think
don't
it
know
is?
if that's number.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
here's another one. Ready? Rudy.
Ooh.
That kind of where I'm leaning.
Rudy.
Rudy's up there too, man.
You know
Rudy's
what?
up
I
there.
seen Rudy at Notre Dame when I went to a game there.
Did
He
you
was
really?
signing autographs in the library.
No way.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome.
I got pictures of it. I just don't know if I got it on my phone still. I had it
That's-
on my old phone.
That's cool. Rudy and oh man,
I'll
there's-
go with the horse racing one, Secretariat.
There
Ooh,
you
that's
go.
a good one too. Yeah, that's a good one too.
So I'm gonna kind of take a different twist.
Okay,
Golf, Happy Gilmore.
I like Happy Gilmore. That's a good one.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Bagger Vance.
Bagger Vance.
Yeah, that's a
the
good one, too.
legend of
The
Bagger
legend,
Vance.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
the
I couldn't
legend.
think of it.
The legend of Bagger Vance.
Right?
The Blind Side.
The Blind Side. Was that more of a sports?
Yeah,
I
it was
mean, I know it
sports
was
'cause-
about football, but
It was a little
it
bit of
was more
both.
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
the
Both
drama
sports.
behind it. Okay, so we've
All
thrown out a bunch.
Ferrari.
What about?
Hey, now you
do we have
Ford
any-
versus Ferrari.
I've
There
never
we
seen
go.
that one.
That's kind of
That's good.
Is it
one.
really?
It's real
Yeah,
good.
It's really
It's
good.
real
Yeah.
It's awesome. You need
about
to watch
race car
that.
driving.
What
Yeah,
about
the story of
Talladega
Shelby.
Nights. I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky
If
Bobby.
you're gonna go that crazy, you gotta go with Waterboy then.
Hey, if you ain't first, you're last.
Little shake.
And Bay.
And bake.
Yeah, I've never watched that movie.
All right, top
I cannot
five.
stand
Top
Will
five.
Ferrell.
Are we?
All right.
Are we ready?
That's
We're,
funny.
we ready
All
to
right,
rank?
so we've thrown out a bunch of them. So let's start with number 5. Number 5. What's your number 5 greatest sports movie?
I'm gonna go with Field of Dreams. Top 5.
We agree with that. Number 5, Field of
I don't
Dreams.
know. You guys got anything?
I've got one that we didn't bring up.
Okay, bring it up.
Okay.
We Are Marshall.
Oh, that is good.
We Are Marshall.
Yeah, that break.
What's
yeah.
that other one? What's the other one?
Good one.
Something Titans. The one with
Remember
the
the
Denzel
Titans.
Washington?
Golly, we could keep going
Remember
on.
Remember
the
to top
Titans.
25.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go with. I like We Are Marshall.
We Are Marshall.
Number 5.
Number five,
I
yeah.
do like
Okay,
that.
so we've switched. Okay, so let's go. We Are Marshall. Number 5.
Number 4, The Natural.
I like The Natural.
Because I like Natty Light.
What do you think, Moog?
Wow.
That's the devil's
I'm
Um,
just kidding.
Yeah, number 4, I would agree with that, is The Natural. As much as I would like to say probably number 4 is mine is Slapshot.
Okay.
That's just me.
We could throw
That's
hockey.
just
Okay,
me.
we can throw it
We
in
could throw
there.
hockey in there for sure.
We can make that number 4.
I'm gonna have to watch that now. Top 3. Here we go. I got 2 of them. I'm gonna throw Rudy and Hoosiers in there. I think those
I'm
two
gonna
gotta be in your
go
top three.
They gotta
Hoosiers.
be in
I'm gonna
top
go
three.
Hoosiers. I'm gonna go Hoosiers number 3. You guys probably
No way.
No way. Man.
You're outvoted on
You're
that one.
crazy.
I'm gonna have to outvote you on that one.
Wrong. All right. So let me
Secretariat number 3.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I'll go Secretariat 3.
Go Secretariat 3.
Okay.
Rudy,
Rudy
2.
2. Hoosiers
Hoosiers
1.
1.
What do you think, Moog?
Well, since I had Hoosiers at number 3, I guess I'm going to have to concede Hoosiers number 1 to go with the consensus. But yeah, I would probably flip them. Just
You'd go
me
Rudy
because I
1?
think I would go
That's a
Rudy
toss-up.
1 and
It is.
Hoosiers 2.
But I'm like Danny. I'm a big time Hoosiers.
I just
Oh,
can't.
movie.
Every time that's
Hey.
on, I got to stop and watch.
Oh,
it.
you
Same
gotta
thing
watch
with Rudy,
the,
though,
the,
too.
The
I mean,
music.
oh, yeah.
Just the music.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you something about, I read an article after Gene Hackman passed away.
Right.
I can do a pretty good impression of him.
He didn't want to do the movie.
Yeah.
He thought it was just,
Oh, yeah.
this will be the biggest disgrace of my acting career. I'll never get another acting job again.
I think it was his best acting.
It by far.
Yep. All right. So we have compiled the votes here amongst us. And so the top 5 that we came up with for the top 5 sports movies of all time. Number 5 is We Are Marshall. Number 4 is Slapshot. Number 3 is Secretariat. And number 2 is coming in with Rudy. And then number 1, Hoosiers. Leading into another edition of Food here on the Patch Podcast, what all have we made recently that we want to talk about food-wise?
I just grilled out some chicken wings with some Dano's original seasoning on it and turned out pretty good.
Dano's OG is very, very good. Very, very good spice. What have I made this week? I have made, let's see, in the air fryer, I made hamburgers and I also made chicken using salt, pepper, garlic on chicken as well, on grilled chicken.
What did you make with the shrimp and stuff the other day?
Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten about that. I had posted that I had made, it was just like this seafood kind of medley. I took some
looked good.
tilapia and I then took a mixture of some fish that had calamari, shrimp, and clams. And then I used some imitation crab. And then I just sauteed them in some butter, salt, pepper, garlic. And then I also used some Cajun two-step from Stale Cracker from the internet. Very good stuff. Nice and a little spicier than normal, which was great. I'm starting to get used to more spice. It turned out really good.
Yeah, it looked good.
Danny, what did you
Well, if
cook
we don't
this
get
week?
blown away this evening, I'm going to grill some steaks out.
There we go.
No, I'm not doing them in the air fryer either. They're sitting at home marinating right now.
Well, you marinate them
Actually-
in.
Teriyaki.
Ooh, that's good stuff.
Oh, nice.
Teriyaki
Nice.
with a steak seasoning blend we'll get from Save-A-Lot.
Nice.
I actually saw on the internet on one of his Stale Cracker, it's a popular guy on Facebook, he made some what he calls lapin, which is otherwise known as rabbit.
So that.
On and he actually made it with an onion gravy and it looked really, really good. I've only had rabbit one time, but it was really good.
He's dressed up like, if it was the same one that you saw that I saw, he was dressed up like Bruce off of, he had the bibs on and the do-rag.
Yeah, he had well, he's got his blonde mullet and his sunglasses.
you're talking
he always
about,
Yeah,
wears.
that's still cracker.
Yeah, Stale Cracker. Yeah, he cleaned them and cooked them, and it looked really good. And I know not everyone likes game food, but this looked really good.
And while we wait, we hide.
We got to hydrate.
You know what he hydrates with?
Yeah, Natty Light.
Natty Light, and he actually made the onion gravy with 10 Natty Lights in the onion gravy because he made his roux and he
Bet
put
you
in
that
10
thing
Natty
tastes
Lights.
delicious.
You know who we're talking about, Rich?
I do. Yeah.
Have you seen what he does, though?
I've watched a couple of them with my brother.
He has a barrel, a whiskey barrel,
Mm-hmm.
that people will send him a bourbon, a whiskey. He'll take a shot of it,
Mm-hmm.
and he's calling it the Stale Cracker Barrel, and he will dump the rest of that in there. Somebody sent him a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
He took one.
I saw that.
He took a drink of it and poured it into that barrel. Hey, he caught so much crap.
Oh, I'm sure. Depends on what year. Well, you're talking $1,500.
Well, he
bottle.
said it was
but
a
he can
$1,500
afford
bottle.
it. Yeah, he can afford it, and he's got his whole line of spices now. And yeah, he's if you knew his story, pretty interesting story. That is for sure.
Me and my son, speaking of Pappy, we went to eat at a place near Washington Nationals Park. We was able to go to a baseball game while we were out there, and they had their drink menu there, and I was just looking through to see what all they had. They had a Pappy Van Winkle. You could get a shot of that, or you could get a double. $380. I was like, yeah, no, thank you. That was,
Ouch.
I took a picture of it. I had to send it to a couple of buddies of mine. Like, yeah, look at this. Crazy.
That's crazy. Wow. That is crazy. So, Rich, what are you cooking?
I'm going to be doing some smash burgers.
Ooh.
So I got a pretty good way that I do it. I started doing it last year. I use Tony's Cajun seasoning on my meat.
Oh, yeah.
And smash them down, pepper jack cheese, and then put a little butter on the buns and put them down too, and a little crunch on the little crust on the buns.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they're good.
Are you doing that tonight, Rich?
Probably not tonight, but I will be doing it probably sometime this week. They've been
Well,
asking me
just
to do
give
them,
me
so
about two. Just give me about 2 hours
come on
lead
down,
time.
man.
So maybe tomorrow
You're gonna be
night.
in
just
Vegas.
Oh yeah,
Be a little bit longer to get here from Vegas, there, bud.
Yeah, I don't leave till Tuesday, but so I could come down tomorrow
So you're
night.
doing it Wednesday night then.
there we go. Yeah, Wednesday night. I think that's what I'm doing. So.
Exactly. Yeah, for me this week, going to be trying some different food out in Las Vegas for
Nice.
sure. I know I'll be trying a 1 pound meatball there at the Palazzo Hotel. It's a restaurant called Lavo. I've been there before, and it literally is a 1 pound meatball with mozzarella cheese in the middle.
So you're gonna
And-
take your prune juice with you?
Nope, don't need prune
Plug
juice.
you up.
Nope, don't need the prune juice. It's all good. My wife and I will share it. I'm looking
That'd be
forward to
good.
that. May try a beef Wellington while I'm out there, and also at the hotel we're staying at. So
Oh, you going to put your nose in the air while you eat
You're
it?
gonna tie a sweater around
You'll
your
put his finger up, put that little
yeah,
pinky
tie a
finger
little
up.
sweater around you.
no, it's just
Oh,
it's
look,
beef
I'll have a
Wellington.
Wellington.
It's not difficult to make. It really is not.
Just sounds very
Wellington.
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 All beef Wellington is it's a beef tenderloin wrapped in
That's a beef
mushrooms.
Wellington.
I know me and Danny, Bart too. If we went to some place that had give me that beef tenderloin with the bacon wrapped around it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, well, bacon and a dough.
I'll take the
But yeah,
beef Wellington.
I want to definitely try it. Now,
A
granted,
doe. What's a doe?
A deer,
A
female
female
deer.
If I was,
tune in next week for the Patch Podcast sing along.
Danny, I figured you knew that. You hunt.
Oh, well, hey, I got him the other day whenever he asked what we were cooking. I said government goat. Well, what's that? I didn't have the heart to say Bambi.
you did
All
just
right,
now,
Joe.
though.
Now though,
Nice and tender.
hey, my heart's getting better, so we're
Yeah.
we're getting good. It's getting closer.
There we
to
go.
season.
0 fat.
Hey, matter of fact, I am going to have a little government goat today. I've got I broke out my last package of jalapeno brats.
I need to get some of mine out. I'll bring them in
Sounds
our
really
next
good.
little gathering.
Might
That
might
sounds
have a
good.
little gathering. Just a few of us.
Yeah, we need to. Be good. Be a good time.
Yep, that sounds really good.
Not like nothing big. Like
Yeah.
All right, what's coming up this week, boys?
Work.
Work.
Hopefully, if the rain holds off.
Oh,
Go to the
work.
heart doctor tomorrow, though.
I work inside. My wife goes to the doctor Wednesday.
Well, you're an electrician. You always work inside.
No, we don't.
Oh, bull.
Oh, solar fields. We got all kinds of stuff. Power plants.
I work outside all the time. I mow, I weed
Oh,
eat.
weed eat. Yeah. Hey, I get to stand.
Yeah.
You can't really see it now. It's
Get
all,
that
it's all
farmer stand
crusted
back.
off.
Yeah, get that farmer stand back.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
just preparing to head out to Vegas for the week. Hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. I can get into the UFC Apex facility
say
and
something.
maybe get us some swag. And who
Are you
knows?
going to gamble any?
Probably not. You
Who's
know what?
they?
Honestly, Bart, to answer that question, I may take $20. Usually that's what I do is I'll take $20 and I'll put it either in the nickel slots if I got time or,
Hey, put
the-
it in the closest machine out the door.
Yeah,
Why is
there you
that?
go.
Write that down. Or you
Hit
could,
the-
or you know what? You just
Hit the max bet and one time and see what happens.
Hey, have a
I
good time in
know.
Vegas, man.
Oh,
For real.
yeah.
Safe travels.
That about does it for episode 9 of the Patch Podcast. We are glad that you joined us. For Danny, Bart, Rich, I'm Moog. Thanks again for joining us on the Patch Podcast.
That's a wrap for today's episode of the Patch Podcast. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the show, subscribe, share it, and tell a friend. Until next time, stay active, stay entertained, and we'll see you back here in the Patch.